Hello, I'm Rebecca Durfee with West USA, and I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about understanding the advice that your listing agent gives you in preparation for selling your home. I wanted to take just a moment and talk to you about a few things that sellers might want to consider when they're listing their home. When I meet with a seller, whether at the house or over the phone or anytime, what we talk about are a few important factors that can influence the sale of the home. And I thought it might be important for you to understand why we suggest these things. So the first thing is price. It's not necessarily a great strategy to price your home high, meaning high outside the market. There's always like what I call a market window, and there's a high, medium, and low in that market window. As your agent, I always want you to get the very highest possible price, and depending on your motivation and the way your home's showing and the situation, I try and price it as high as possible. If you're wanting to pop it up outside of that market value or that market price, that can cause some issues. That can mean sometimes buyers in a strong market are going to just pass by the home and not look at it because they think you might not be willing to accept a lower price, and so they don't mess with it. Sometimes it creates an issue with an appraiser in the future if you have a buyer who's willing to pay that price, but that price is not comparable to the market around you. And the other thing is, it can take a while to find that right buyer when you're priced too high, and it may be to your advantage to find a buyer in the most timely manner. So we try and price you right, high, but still considered right. The other thing is, if I ask you to paint or make repairs at your home, sometimes sellers feel a little bit uncomfortable with that, especially in a strong market. They feel like, we'll just let it sell for what it sells for. It's going to sell anyway. But my thinking is, when it shows better, you get a better dollar and are potentially a better buyer, somebody who's more committed to the property. It also makes it less stressful for you. If those are things that are going to be asked for during an inspection period, it's easier for us to take care of those on the front end. Sometimes that's painting, and sometimes that's just looking at those things that you know have been around for a while, the leaky sink that you know you've wanted to fix and haven't. We try and take care of those things ahead of time just to make it easier for you. And the other thing is, we don't give flooring allowances anymore. A lot of times the seller will say, well, I don't really want to change the flooring, I'll just give a flooring allowance. The lenders did away with that a long time ago, and so what happens is a buyer will come in and they will offer based on the home and then also the cosmetics or what they think they're going to have to pay to get that home up to the level that they want it at. And if the flooring is not where they think it needs to be, buyers are going to come in on a higher amount. They may say it's worth $10,000 for me off the price because I've got to put flooring in, when in reality it might be $3,000 for you to replace the flooring. So more times than not, we can save you money by having you replace flooring, specifically things like carpet, which aren't expensive but really give a home a facelift. So that may be something that we recommend, and that's the reason why. And finally, I would tell you, more marketing does not necessarily bring you the buyer. There's the golden three. There's availability, meaning your home is available to see at any time. Showability, meaning your home shows great. And then price. When those three are lined up and we're in a good position to list your home, we're going to market to everybody, all the agents, all the buyers, everybody we can find in every venue that we can find. But that marketing supports the golden three: the availability, showability, and price. So when those are lined up, we can get your buyer to come and purchase your home. These are just a few tips that I thought might help while you're trying to sell your home, and hopefully we get you the very highest price and make it a little less stressful for you. If you have any questions, please always feel free to give me a call. And also, if you'd like to comment, like, or subscribe, please do, and I hope you have a great day.